Grade 7, Lecture number 2, Biochem, Chapter 1. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Today our topic is about the human digestive system. We learned in our previous lecture that the food we eat is broken down into simpler ones by a process called as digestion, and the food energy is released, which we use for our growth and the cell repair. By a process called as digestion, then we learned about the steps. The system which is involved in this process, it is called as digestive system. So here are some components of the digestive system. It basically starts from mouth and ends at anus. So the first part is the mouth. The food we eat change into a bolus, and the bolus now travel from the buccal cavity into the pharynx. So pharynx, it is a tube-like structure. From the tube-like structure, the bolus move and enter into the esophagus. From the esophagus, the food will enter into the stomach. Yes, the stomach. In the stomach, there are acid and the food is broken down into the simple smaller pieces, and it will continue its journey from the stomach to the small intestine. Here in the small intestine, the absorption of the food takes place. So there are also some organs which are associated with the process of the digestion. The liver. The liver and the pancreas set the juices that digest the food which is present in the small intestine. Then the food moves into the large intestine, and finally the undigested waste is removed from the anus. So this is what totally the summary of our human digestive system. Associated glands are the liver and the gallbladder and the pancreas. These three glands are associated glands and give their secretions which help them in digestion of food. So the digestive system is our main system. We all need digestive system for our daily activities because the food we eat got converted into the simpler pieces and energy is released. When energy is released, we used it for our daily purposes, and we can perform our daily purposes easily. So here are the parts of the digestive system. So first part is the mouth, and the cavity present is the oral cavity. After that, there is another part which is called as the pharynx. It is a tube-like structure. From the pharynx, food enter into the stomach, and from the stomach, food will move into the small intestine. But the liver, gallbladder, and the pancreas will pour their secretions into the stomach and the small intestine, which help the food in digestion. From the stomach, the food enter into the small intestine, and in the small intestine, the food got absorbed and become more smaller in size. From the smaller intestine, the food will move into the larger intestine. The absorption will also continue here. Then the unwasted material, which is unwanted, will be removed through the anus.